That's the GiveTheBoxingVoice.com here in association with FightHype.com, and we're here with 154-pound Erickson Lubin. I wanted to get your thoughts. Obviously, the main event, Gervonta "Tank" Davis moving up to 140 pounds to take on Barrios. Tank started his career at 126 pounds. Is this a dangerous fight in your opinion?
It's a test for him. I think it's a big test for him. Barrios could fight. Tank could fight. May the best man win.
Oh, you're keeping it short and sweet. Now, a lot of people are wondering, does Tank's power carry up? Remember that in the last fight with Gamboa at 135 for the regular title, it did go all 12, but he got the stoppage in the 12.
Yeah, I think so. I think his power's going to generate and shift over to 140. I think he punching. Tank punching.
So, there was once upon a time when he took to social media, he told Josh Taylor, who's the super champion at the WBA at 140, that he would beat him. Is this the test to show that he can do that, or do you automatically think he can beat Josh Taylor, who just beat Ramirez and basically is undisputed?
I mean, I think it's a test for him. I think it's a good test for him. He's coming up from, what was his last fight, at 130?
130.
So for him to go,
down to fight Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah, so for him to go to 130, from 130 to 140, and just one fight, and then capture a title, that's a big statement on his legacy. So after that, I think he'll be ready for a big fight like Josh Taylor, or who else is a good 140? Any other of those guys. Or maybe he'll go back down to 135 and get a big fight at 135 against one of those other guys.
I want to get your thoughts, man. Earl Spence, Olympian, he got the big fight. Manny Pacquiao, and he's getting him off a 2-year layoff. And Gervonta Mendoza from the WBA, the president, is going to make Pacquiao, who's champion, super
champion.
Make him back super champ. So
yeah.
All 3 belts on the line. What's your thoughts, champ?
Hats off to both of them guys, man. They Earl's coming off that accident, and then he fought Danny. He ain't looking for no tune-ups. He's looking to fight the best. He wanna solidify his legacy. And Manny, he's 40-something years old, and he's taking a dangerous fight like Earl Spence. So hats off to both of them guys. May the best man win.
Sure, man. Now, Earl said on social media, I was 70 to 80% versus Danny. Do you think 100% Earl could stop this version of Pacquiao?
I'm sure he could. But Manny, he comes to fight. You never know what you could get out of Manny. He always come to fight, and I'm sure he's gonna come. When is the fight?
August 21st, I believe.
August 21st. I'm sure he's gonna come ready. August 21st.
What did you think when he defeated our guy? Because I live in Florida now, and he was always my guy, Keith Thurman.
I was surprised.
Thurman.
I was at the fight, and when he dropped him, I was surprised. I'm like, damn, and he still got power like that. You feel me? So it's gonna be a good fight with him and Earl.
Now,
2 southpaws too.
That's the thing. Some people saying, "Hey, think about it. When's the last time Earl fought a southpaw?" They saying he could be a little vulnerable with southpaws. Do you believe that being a southpaw?
I mean,
they say it's always tough to fight you guys.
Nah, I don't think so. I think you get used to it once you get in there with anyone. I think Earl's one of those type of guys. He get in there with anybody, you got to figure him out. You got to adjust.
All right, well, thank you. What's the new Mayweather Pacquiao?
The new Mayweather Pacquiao?
Yes, the new Mayweather Pacquiao.
Like that hype of a fight?
That hype of a fight. You got it.
Spence and Crawford.
Damn! Everybody in this gym knows they boxing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When do you think we get that fight, and what do you think of that matchup?
I think after Spence fights Pacquiao, if he gets away with that win, or if he beats Pacquiao, I think they'll make that fight happen.
Now, the rumor is, obviously Bomac said it on my show, so it ain't no rumor, but October, Crawford is out that contract.
Okay.
$1 million question. Does he re-sign with Top Rank, or does he stay free agent, make this thing happen with Earl?
He might stay free agent and make it happen. I think he should do that. That's a big fight. They both in their prime. I think they should make that fight happen now.
Now, Crawford gets a lot of credit. He was undisputed at 140, but Earl's resume at 147, he's been in my opinion, with the tougher opposition. I don't know what you think. Does that matter, though, when comparing them as welterweights in with each other? Because I like to favor a man's resume, right?
Right.
You could only, I guess, credit them for what they've done.
Right.
And Earl's welterweight opponents are a little tougher than Crawford's.
I think so as well.
So you favor Earl a little, or you still think Crawford's just special?
I think it's a 50. Crawford is special, but I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight, and we'll just see, man. May the best man win, like I always say.
No, for sure, man. It's hard to pick. You probably came up with some of these guys, know these guys, been in the amateur, so I get it. But people always want to know your thoughts regardless, and we appreciate for your time. Obviously, Anthony Joshua, undisputed heavyweight, should be taking on Alexander Usyk. He holds that win over Michael Hunter, who was just in the gym. How do you think that fight plays out? He's the WBO mandatory for
Joshua
Anthony
Usyk?
Joshua. Yes.
I think Usyk beats him.
Wow, Michael did too.
Yeah, I think Usyk beats him because Usyk, he's technical. I don't think Joshua's too technical. He's gonna be able to see all them punches coming.
Now, what about the fact that he's moved up to heavyweight, but do you consider him a heavyweight?
Nah, he's a smaller heavyweight, but maybe he's in training right now, so maybe he'll fill in or something.
Now, Mike seems to think because he's a boxer who can outbox Joshua, the fight won't happen. Eddie has been threatening, saying, look, we're not going to be pressured, we'll vacate this WBO. Do you actually think the fight happens?
Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Well, especially after Eddie said that. I don't think so.
All right. Well, thank you.